Welcome to Results Driven by RW. I am RW. So excited you guys are here tonight. We got some great stuff I want to pour into you and give to you. We are looking to really knock out this summer. I don't want this summer to be the way you like, I'm not. I want to pump up the pace, kick you to the next level, and show you how now to maximize. Because while the other people are vacationing, I want you getting ahead. In other words, get ahead of the game while everybody else is kind of sleeping a little bit. Some folk are vacationing, like me. Next month, I'll be vacationing in Jamaica, lay on the beach. But while I'm laying on the beach, good news for me is I'm still making money. But for those that aren't doing that, we want to get you to where you are at the point to where you're actually being able to enjoy the summer, but you're picking up so much momentum that while others are slowing down, you're still moving forward and keeping the ball rolling, okay? So we're gonna move on that tonight, and I'm gonna show you a couple good things. And I'm really excited about what I have because I kind of been working on this a little bit, and I'm gonna really focus in on each of you guys on tonight, and I'm gonna hammer you on 3 ways to make money within the next 30 days. And I'm talking more money than you made. I'm gonna show you how to do it in the next 30 days. Before we get started though, all right, let's do a little housekeeping as we normally do. Taking notes. I want you to take some notes. I'm gonna drop some bombs tonight. They're gonna come quick, they're gonna come fast, but I want you, if you're in a good place, to take some notes. If not, if you're rolling, like I say, some of you guys are driving, please keep your eyes on the road. Listen to my voice. I will send you the link later, all right? Camera on if possible, unless you're rolling. I wanna make sure you are safe. But for those that are watching us on all the streaming platforms, I want you to know that I want to see your beautiful face. And if your teeth are crooked, that's okay. Right, okay, yeah, work on that. Ask questions, definitely. Do me a favor, open up my chat, put your name and your business in my chat. Let me see who you are, where you're coming from. We want to make sure within our network, we build each other up, use each other's services. But the more and more you keep putting yourself out there, the easier it is to get people to get their attention. Because remember, where attention goes, money flows. See, I just dropped a bombshell already. Where attention goes, money flows. Most people don't have enough attention. Your biggest problem is your people don't know you. Once people start knowing you, then they can start flowing you. Wait a minute, I done dropped another nugget. When people know you, they can flow you. And you gotta remind yourself that really you're not in business to be a hobby. This is, as I tell my people in my office, I don't do this for fun. I got other stuff I do for fun. I play racquetball. In this office, it's all about the Benjamins. It's all about making money. And here's the thought. It's about making money while helping people. And to me, that's the best way to make money, okay? So ask questions. I'm gonna drop some bombs. If I move quick, because I do talk fast, then do me a favor, put the question in the chat, and I promise I'll go back and revisit your question before we get out of here, all right? Unmute when called upon. So we're gonna ask everybody to mute up, and that way you don't have any background noise. Unless you don't have any, then that's fine. And then we're gonna jump right on in tonight. First thing I wanna do is hear about this week's wins. So how y'all doing out there in them there streets? So real quick, I'm gonna start with our new person, Miss Summer, and find out. I know there was a week this, and now here's why I do this, Summer. I know I say this, I'll keep on saying it. Everybody I work with is overachievers. They're all trying to do more and more and more. We focus a lot on what we're not doing, but we don't focus on much on what we are doing. I want you in this moment to give yourself some doggone credit. I think a lot of times in life, we don't give ourselves credit. We give our failure more. It's almost like when we fail, we give it all this energy. Oh man, oh my day, oh. That's all the energy we get when we mess up. When we do something good, it's like, oh, that was cool. It's like, no, I want you to give yourself the same energy in your successes as you do in maybe things you're not as successful at, okay? That way now it flows. So that's why we do this week's wins, to focus you in on what you did do good, because I promise you, in spite of everything that seemingly went wrong from last Thursday to this Thursday, there's some good stuff you've done. So Summer, tell me something good.
Oh gosh, what did I do this week? I did a lot of research. I made a plan, or I started making a plan, but I guess after tonight it'll change a little bit. On marketing, to start marketing the business because it is still brand new. But I guess I'll change that around a little bit. I started studying for my PMP certification. I don't really know. I didn't do a whole lot this week, but yeah.
You did a whole lot. You just don't recognize you did a whole lot because you want to do more. And that's a good sign. That means you're in the right group, okay? But
okay.
Good stuff. Now, what's that word again? Say it again.
The PMP. It's project management professional.
Oh, we out there getting certifications and stuff. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thanks.
Who else we got? Robina. I know you're rolling. I saw your car clean and everything. Had the rims with armor all on and everything. I saw you out there, bro. They see me riding.
It's so wrong what you do.
Man, hey, look, I'm gonna have to start charging y'all for all this energy, all this support, all this love, and especially my singing. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and cut me a CD. Y'all heard my theme song, didn't you? I know y'all heard my theme song.
Right, because I was like, I'm ready, man, put it on. I'm waiting on you to put it on the CD or something, or you Apple.
You know I'm is.
This week, I started back studying for my EA exam, for the enrolled agent exam.
Woohoo! All right. And we're gonna do it this year because I'm foot to butt. And that means that I'm gonna do you like I did my wife. I'm gonna make you so mad that you won't finish. I'll never forget my wife. She was right at the core end of trying to maybe do it, not do it. I told her, I said, look, either you do it or don't do it. I don't want to hear about it until you do it. She
Lord.
Attitude, and she said, but guess what? She got her enrolled in, she got her license.
Yes.
I had to Joe Jackson her into her EA. I'm just saying. Some of y'all have to Joe Jackson y'all into y'all EA, man. You know, y'all talk bad about Joe Jackson, but hey, Michael Jackson, we all know about him, don't we?
Real talk.
So I'm putting foot to butt. And here's my guarantee. By the end of this year, you will pass that test or you won't pass that test.
Let's go. Yes. That's right. My goal is November before my birthday. Let's go.
We ain't playing with it no more this year. I'm done with it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I just need a stamp on it. So that's a done deal. Okay, I'm done fussing with you. Okay. But anyway, back to our this week's wins. I see I got Germany's rolling, got her glasses on. Now, are those prescription or are those just for trying to be cool? There should be shades if you're rolling.
They change when I get out. Or they should be changing now. I don't know.
Well. So what'd you do this week? I know you did something good. What'd you do?
I almost finished my website. I'm super duper proud about that. My sister helped me a whole lot.
Excellent.
And I almost got all of my stuff as far as licensing done as well too. I just got one more thing left to do.
Bravo. Good job. Sound like we're getting some momentum going even during the summer. That's what we want, and that's what we're gonna keep going. And we're gonna look at it tonight because some of that stuff that you're talking about, I'm gonna give you some deadlines because it's gonna get done. We ain't gonna almost do a whole lot this summer. We're gonna get some stuff done, and we're gonna lock and load it, and I'm gonna be your personal accountability partner. All right. Anybody else? Put your hand up, wave your hands in the air. You got this week's win you want to share? I want to hear about
I do. My number one win this week, quite frankly. Yes, I was able to get some business taken care of. Yes, I was able to complete the majority of things on my list. Of course, my list is 15 items, but I got my 10 done. Amen. Yes, I've been doing my walking. I missed the last 2 days, but I already hit 3 days this week because I started Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I'll be getting back on it tomorrow. But my number one win this week is I ain't had no French fries.
See, listen, you know what, Delshana? Y'all don't know the inside track on that one. Go ahead, Delshana. Tell me the inside track.
So French fries and I have been married for quite some time. I've been cheating on everybody. God, my husband, my emotions, my finances, with my relationship with French fries. You understand. And so anytime I felt stressed out, I live a stressful life, I would get French fries. I would eat French fries at midnight. I would eat like 3 or 4 orders of French fries at 11 o'clock at night. I would eat French fries, and French fries. And so part of the challenge of my 90-day challenge was you could have French fries one day a week. But I, hey, I hyped it up and said no French fries at all. I've had 5 pieces of potatoes since June 1st. I'm just saying that's my win this week.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Great job, good job, good job. I kind of put her in a little bit of a headlock. I told her, look here. I put her in a headlock and then I gave her a little wiggle room. And so it's good to see that you said, you know what, forget that. I'm going all in. I am all on board with that. I'm looking forward to seeing your numbers. Matter of fact, shoot me your numbers when we get a chance. You know the numbers I'm talking about. And let's get that done. You look like you're excited about it too. Guys, I'm telling you, if I can tell you anything and teach you anything, your whole life revolves around your business. So goes your mental stability or instability, so goes your business. And so I want to make sure we focus on all areas within these sessions to make sure you're covered and you're good to go. All right. So let's push a little further here into my excitement on tonight, which is our special event on this Saturday. This Saturday, we have our boot camp. But of course, these next 90 days, I have our accountability challenge, and it's called our Summer Sizzle. $49.99. I cut my prices in half for the summer only because I want to help more people this summer. I want to see who can I help the biggest. I'm looking for the biggest goal fulfillers in this next 90 days. And so I'm pushing everybody hard only because I want to see what you're made of. I want to see, can you do that one more rep? Can you do that one more walk day? Some of you haven't realized it, but sometimes I put those challenges out there, but the goal is for you to exceed the challenge. And that's when I know you're getting it, because it's kicking you up a notch, all right? Guys, I heard y'all clown about my boy out here with his drawers on. But look here, man. Look here. I heard y'all through the fly. Tell boy, put some clothes on. But I had to give him this props, man. This dude is not competed and won many championships, and which is a beautiful thing. But with this being said, with the nutritional master's in nutrition, and he's a personal trainer and a real estate guy. So with that being said, I know it's going to be really good. I put this event on only because I want to challenge you. I want to push you a little bit, not to break you. So I don't want anyone to feel like you're going to come out and do stuff that's going to hurt you. That's not going to happen. But what I am going to do is find out where you're at and the areas that maybe can push you a little bit. I want to at least see you have a little glisten on your forehead. Some of y'all work out. I don't know how you do this, but you ain't got no sweat falling. Okay. I need to work on just pushing you just a little bit. The boot camp, he's going to give us some great stuff that's going to help you out to get you going. So pretty much, I just want you to show up, bring a friend. Don't worry about the money. When you get there, you can cash it, you can Zelle. Trust me, the money is not the reason we're doing this. I want to do this because I need to push you. And also, low key, some of you, I need to get that competitive edge out of you again. You've gotten comfortable and you're really low key a competitor. You don't like to lose. And there's certain times in life to where there's something that comes along that pushes you a little bit. And this is that thing. This is that thing that you can say, you know what? I just need a little bit of a push. And maybe for some of you, after this boot camp, you're going to start working out maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. I don't know. But I want you to at least get that little push to get going in the right direction. And some of you, it's just a nudge. It's just, let's come on, let's get back into it. Let's get back in the flow. All right. So definitely be there. Many of you guys have already texted me and said, I'm in. I love it. We want to make sure you're going to be there. It's going to be exciting. It's only going to be an hour. So we're going to be out there for about an hour. And then we're going to get it in. Probably going to go grab some breakfast afterwards. So if you want to hang out with me, come on, hang out with me for a couple hours. It'll be a lot of fun. All right. All right, guys. Tonight, I want to talk about 3 ways to become more profitable in your business. I said it, your business. There's so many ways that I can help you, but the best way I find out to help people is to find out what you're trying to do, what you've done, and where you're trying to get to that point. So in other words, you're here, but you want to get there. And I want to show you how to fill that gap. And some of you, you've been going around the corner trying to fill this gap out, okay? And I need you to get more laser focused to where now you're focused on the point that you're starting at, but where you want to get to, but then also start defining exactly what you should be doing. And so tonight, please be patient with me, but I want to deal with each one of you that are actually live with me. And I promise you, when I help you, I'm going to low-key help some other people at the same time. So don't fall off, stay on board. Another thing I want you to do is that I don't want you to take offense tonight. I just finished reading this book called Unoffendable. And I found out in life, here's what happens when we're challenged. Either we get mad or we get mad. And once we get mad, then we fight back, we fuss, we try to make reasons why we aren't doing it, okay? And sometimes through your offense, you're unable to learn more information, only because you've gotten stuck on what you're doing. But here as your coach, I'm not looking for more friends, but I am looking for people that want more in their life. And I believe I'm talking to a whole bunch of folk that want to do that. So with that being said, I'm going to probably challenge you in some areas that you've been working in. Here's the thing I want you to keep in the back of your mind. If what you're doing is not producing the results you desire, be open to shift. And the shift is not dramatic in most cases. It's just one little thing that you need to tweak. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to help each one of you guys find a little tweak to kick it up a notch. And here's my 30-day challenge and my 90-day challenge. In the next 30 days, I want to increase your income in your business. So whatever you've made the last 30 days, I want to double that in the next 30 days. Okay? And I know we're already mid-month or whatever. I don't care. I'm doing 30 days this way because I want to show you how it can be done if you follow a few steps. All right? And the key is going to be in this is my accountability to you is for you to say what you're trying to do and me to now hold you accountable to what you say. So what I'm doing tonight is I'm pretty much teaching you pretty much how to have integrity to where whatever you say, I want you to actually do what you say and be open tonight for not criticism. I don't want to say criticism because I believe everyone on here is trying to make some things happen. I do believe that some of you are taking the long route. And I want to shorten that route by maybe getting you a little more focused, okay? So I kind of started out a little bit tonight with summer. And here's the thing that you guys that are listening in, I want you to think about. How defined is my business? Do people know what I do? Can I explain it within 1 to 2 minutes? Do you have a mission statement or a slogan? Like mine is building people to build better lives. Simple, right? And it opens it up to where now I can flow in multiple areas because my ultimate goal is to build people to have a better life. Okay? So with that being said, if you really think about your business, and I'm going to challenge you tonight, so don't try to jump off. I'm going to challenge you tonight to tell me about your business, number 1. Number 2, what you've done so far with it. And then number 3, where you're taking it. Matter of fact, do me a favor, somebody that can, type that in the chat. 1, 2, and 3. What you do, where you're going, what you're currently doing, and where you're looking to go with it. And understanding how to explain all that, okay? So Summer, I'm gonna pick on you. I'm gonna finish picking on you. I was picking on her before you guys jumped on. Okay. Oh, do me a favor, guys. As you're jumping on, type in your name and your business. Your name and your business. As a matter of fact, those of you that are waiting, do me a favor, type in your name, your business, and your slogan. What is the thing that I can tell from your slogan that I know what you do? Okay? All right, Summer Joy. Summer Joy. Tell me, what do you do? What do you do?
So for at Quick IT Help, we service small businesses by affording them affordable IT services for their companies and whatnot. And then we also offer the community IT basic classes. That is what we do.
Beautiful. Now, with that IT, tell me in a tight thing, what exactly type of IT services do you offer? Well, let's go with the high level. Or what do most businesses on average, because you've been dealing with this obviously for a while, what do most businesses need help with their IT?
So I don't know if this is what you're asking, but it's called IT service management. And what that means is that we will take over the managing of your devices, your adminning, your networking, your security, and we'll handle all of that for you, and we'll make it as efficient as possible so that you don't have to try and figure it out yourself.
Okay, beautiful. And then you mentioned about classes. So with those classes, tell me 3 classes that you do that you can do. Yes, 3 classes that you can do.
So one of the classes is...
Give me 3 classes that you're like, man, I could do that in my sleep. That's easy.
Basic computer use, basic Microsoft 365 use, so Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Tracy does the basic programming class.
Basic program, that don't sound easy at all.
It is easy. Let her teach you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now what is the name of your business?
So right now it's named Quick IT Help. That's what I have everything licensed under.
Beautiful, Quick IT Help. I like that. That's global.
Yes. And our little slogan that I have right now on our logo is your friendly neighborhood IT techs.
Like that. Okay, good. Okay, so where are you at now in your business? So have you already started making money? Have you set up subscription plans? Have you set up offers for businesses and for classes?
So right now I'm at pivot 2, basically. I've gone through and I've redone the entire website. I did have a certain set of subscription plans and pricing before, but I completely changed all of that when I rearranged the business a little bit. So I don't have any pricing right now for the classes, only because I'm still in conversations with the city of Las Vegas by also providing their classes. So figuring out how much, I want to price it and where they're going to be able to pay, and then I'll just go based off of that. But for the small businesses, the pricing starts at $1,000, and with that, you get your IT help desk and troubleshooting. You'll get the reporting, and you'll get also strategy and consulting. So that comes with just the basic plan. If you want to add other things up there, we have a list on our website of other services that we do, like website assistance, network management, and all that fun things. But we start at 1,000, and these are your 3 services. I just haven't set that up on the website to say it starts at 1,000, but the services are on the website.
Now, with that 1,000, is that for the year, for the month? How does that break down?
It's for the month. It's all monthly.
Okay, perfect. So $1,000 a month, which is reasonable, actually more than reasonable, depending on the type of company, only because a hire a IT person in-house, you're looking at probably close to about $60,000 to $70,000 a year, if not more, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's reasonable. So that's easy. So now it's a matter of getting businesses within the actual scope of what your offer is, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I love the ticket. Sounds more of a, like if I look at, and that's the key, your target audience is who? Who's your target audience?
My target audience for the small businesses, or it's not just businesses, it's organizations in the Las Vegas area. I'm trying to make it a community type business. So we go for small businesses, small organizations, churches, sororities, fraternities, small businesses that are just getting started, and we're sticking to strictly small businesses only. Once you grow bigger than that, I know somebody who does medium-sized to large businesses, we can hand you off to them.
Okay, perfect. So sounds like really what we need to do is develop an offer for you. And that offer now, and then also social media. What have you been doing with social media? Have you been posting, putting your face out there? You've been doing little quick questions, answer, talk, conversations. What are you doing?
So that's what I was actually going to start this weekend. That's what I was just planning for, was getting a Facebook page started to start marketing through Facebook. But right now, the only social media that I have for it is a LinkedIn page and a blog page where I do blogs for the community to go and read about IT related things. So that's the only thing that I have right now, but I'm trying to get more into that. It just takes a whole lot of effort to do social media.
Okay, perfect. Well, tell you what, and here's what I want you to kind of, so where are you looking to take it? Okay, my last part. And then I'm moving, and I'm gonna give you a few quick little things and then see if hopefully that helps you a little bit. So where does your end game, or what are you trying to actually get to? What's gonna be your...
So the end game is actually a massive passion project. I'm going to tell you guys this now, but it is going to be a tech mall. And the mall is basically for developers to come in and be able to use the latest tech and things like that to work together to do projects, to develop things along the way. My plan for that is to put brilliant technology into brilliant hands and let their little minds just go crazy. So that is the ultimate. I want to be the Willy Wonka of the dev community, or like the IT community. That's the ultimate goal. But just to start, this is the seedling. Let's start with supporting the community and getting more people involved into learning more about what the IT world consists of and what that looks like.
Okay, excellent. I love it. So tell you what, let's start with the one thing in business that I love to talk about, which is show me the money. What happens is what you're doing is phenomenal. But what some people do is they do so much in their prep that they forget about they got to make money.
Yeah.
No, you don't really need to make money. I know you're over there balling and everything. You know, you're over there just put it out there like that. But write this down if you got a pen there. I want you to come up with an offer for your tech services, flyer that pretty much says what you are, give the main things you do, and your price. Now that $1,000, really, I need to get you in some doors. So do a $399 setup and a monthly install for the rest of it. And open some doors to where now you can start now getting some momentum going, because you got to get in some doors, because guess what you need right now? Social proof.
Yeah.
You need people to be able to say, oh, she did mine and did an amazing job. She did my setup and did an amazing job. Once you get about 5 or 10 testimonials, like you found me, you know me all your life just about, but you talked to your sister told you about me only because that's how people talk. And if they're getting results, then they're going to talk about the people that are helping them get results. So I need you to go get me some results from some people.
Okay.
Find some people. So I need a flyer or and I call it an offer. Everyone on here should have an offer. And let me show you what an offer looks like, okay? Some of you see my offer, but you probably be like, oh, no way he's showing us that, why he doing this? But if you don't got something that, let me get there. Boom, here, good example. This is an offer. People that come in, I give them a strategy session, 45 minutes. I give them a 90-day guide. I charge them $225 per session. Okay? This gets them in the door. This is my first offer. Okay? Now, then the next one, which is very popular now, is my one-on-one. This is an offer. I meet with a person one-on-one every week. Matter of fact, some of you need to get your coins together this summer and jump on board. But anyway, another story, because I really can help you. I just need to spend time with you to make sure that we can get you where you want to be. So this is an offer, okay? Then you have my business coaching. Guess what this is? An offer. Most of you guys, you have all this stuff, but the question is, where's your offer? Where is your offer? What are you doing? What does it cost? And how can people get to be a part of that? Okay. Now, some things are going to be just flyers, which is fine. Gives them an overall view, maybe, of what you do. But I'm not just going to tell you this stuff. I'm going to do all the things I'm telling you. How many have been following me on Instagram? Have you seen how my Instagram and stuff is picked up? And now you're seeing all this stuff because now I have a videographer that I literally sit down once a week and I just crank out content. Okay. And the content leads them down to all the offers. Content leads to offers. Somebody write that down. Content leads to offers. If you're not, you got to give to get. In other words, put out some free content to receive even bigger stuff. Like right now, this is funny. I'm charging my business people $50 for my ebook. And they're paying it all day long. Okay? It's priced on my website for $29.99. You guys can get it for $19.99. But I'm selling it for $50 when my clients are sitting down with me. And it's like, well, why would they pay $50 when they can go get it for $29.99? Because it's all built into my offer. So I do another offer where I help people set up their business. But that's built in to the offer. Let me help some of you guys out. So this $24.99, all that I'm doing is built into the offer. You gotta have an offer. If you don't have an offer, then the only thing you're doing is becoming a professional visitor and information giver. Is that making sense? If it's making sense, do me a favor, type in a text, it's making sense. Type in my chat, you're making sense. Okay? So I want to give you those examples because now I want you to have something to work from summer. Those classes that you're doing, I need you to put together a package for 3 classes. And matter of fact, the 3 that you mentioned, get a package. Package price, whatever you want to charge it. The key about your offer is what you want to charge. And trust me when I tell you, people will pay it when they need it, if they need it. But you got to be in the right audience to do it, and you got to give some free stuff out to do that. Okay? Now, so with those 3 offers, for each class, you're going to have your class topic, what they're going to get from it by the time they leave, and whatever you're offering within that time frame. Let that be one flyer. Then the next one, another class. Then the next one, another class. And then what I want you to do is schedule your first class. Find somewhere, library, wherever, schedule a thing, put on the calendar, and watch people come. Maybe your first class is a buy one, get one free. Or maybe it's just a free class. Why am I telling you to do that? Because you want to practice on the free people. Don't practice on the paid people. If I come to one of your events and you practicing on me, we're going to fight if I pay good money. Is that making sense? If that's making sense, type in my chat, it's making sense. Summer Joy, did I help you a little bit? A little bit?
Yes.
Okay. So by next week, Thursday, I'm going to have 4 offers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
4 offers. I can do 4 Number 1, tech support, and 3 classes to announce somebody that connects with you. Because on your website, matter of fact, I don't know if some of you have been to my website or not, but if you go to my website, there's a button on there saying click buy now. It's not buy later, it's buy now. And the reason being is because if you don't have something for people to click on, then your website becomes just another advertising page. And it's okay to have those, but your website should be generating you leads and money. If it's not doing that, then now you're gonna have to keep chasing. But I don't have to tell you that. You got all the website stuff, all that magic mojo. It probably be better than what I got. But I want to make sure This for all of you guys. Don't forget about the money. Don't get so caught up in the service that you forget about the money. Okay? How many like helping people? If you're by show of hands, I like helping people. Okay? The next thing is, how many like helping people broke? I don't see no hands. I need you to know that what you bring to the table is valuable. You are valuable. And whatever you got, I promise you, it will help people make money. All right, let's go on. Justin, what's going on, my friend? How goes it? How's those beautiful girls? Oh, you have to unmute.
Yeah, I'm multitasking. They are awesome. They are awesome.
Cool. Well, do me a favor, man. Let's jump right in. So what do you do?
So I do multiple things, but two major things. One, I have a clothing line. Well, my passion is mental health and motivation, first of all. My business is Inspire Business Ventures, and I use my mental health and motivation through two different businesses. So that's the clothing line called Inspire, and then I also do credit education as well. So those are my two babies.
Beautiful. Okay, so where is it at now? What is it doing right now? What are you doing with it?
The clothing line, I'm actually right in the middle of expanding out to, so it was on just one platform, and that was Teespring, and I'm currently adding Printful, which is backed by Shopify, to be able to have a greater reach. So I just did the mock-up for the shirt yesterday, and I just need to build out the store from there. For the credit education, right now, that's still in the early stages. I'm just trying to generate leads for that, or cross leads based off of the customers that I had through the clothing line, and then build off of that from there, grow from there.
Beautiful. So what's the end game with your business? What are you looking to accomplish? What are you looking to develop? What is it going to be the thing that you're looking to do?
Well, the end game is to uplift and motivate across the masses, whether it's I'm just starting out locally now. So locally, and then of course state, and then nationally, and then world from there. But it's just again, that's my passion. That's what I live by, is mental health and motivation. So I'm using these as tools to do that and uplift people, whether they're wearing it or because credit is one of the biggest stressors that most people have financially. If I can help that or shift your mindset and give you some tools, then you can do it yourself and have a greater situation and have that peace of mind. So it's a huge ordeal.
Beautiful, man. Sounds like you're in a good zone. I love it. Sounds like you're really low key a coach. And I know that's kind of a played term now, but it is what it is. So with that being, I'm sorry? No,
I was just laughing. Go ahead.
So with that being said, what are your offers? Let me go back to the offers. So I guess here's my first question. Is this just a hobby? Or is this something that you're looking to build to be a legacy for your family?
So the clothing line is my main point as far as that is concerned, because that is like right in front of your face type of deal. So that is where my focus is. The credit education is a byproduct of that, and to be able to assist that in that capacity and go forward from there. So that one's kind of on the back burner per se, but the clothing line that's the bread and butter.
Perfect. And you know what? Just as you're talking, because I of course inspire, which I try to do, and I want to have clothing line or things of that nature. So I'm open to those discussions on even some of the stuff that I might be doing or saying that we can put on a t-shirt and make it to where it's something that we can now inspire, because sometimes the inspiration and the things that you're doing, if you can do it for others as well as yourself, with your branding, you can cross breed and you can kind of, this is where networking is so important, because some of the stuff that I'm doing, matter of fact, you guys saw that list of stuff that I'm doing. I'm not doing all that. Other people are doing that. And the beautiful thing is everybody benefits when you're working together as a team, as long as we understand how a business works, okay? Which I know you do. So now with your t-shirts, you're building it out right now, which is good. How many shirts or designs do you already have ready to put on that site?
Well, I will just be taking exact what I have on Teespring already, which is multiple. I have about 8 different lines with different sayings on the shirt on there, and then of course I have my kids. My kids have their own clothing line as well, because I'm trying to incorporate them at the same time. So I'll be using those ones that I currently have and putting on there, and then I'll add on both after that. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting in the trenches and putting everything out there product-wise that Printful has.
Okay. Now, what are your top 3 selling shirts?
The short sleeve, because I have a lot of people in Maryland that I grew up with and my family and stuff, so hoodies, that's not as popular out here because it's kind of hot.
Okay.
So the zip up hoodie, and the long sleeve for 2 reasons. Some people use it for work or working out, to sweat and all that stuff. So they'll use long sleeve instead of short sleeve. So those are my 3. The short sleeve.
What are the slogans? The slogans is what I'm after. Because of course, okay, you might get a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, but what is the wording on it? That's your top 3.
Oh, okay. As far as the line itself. So the one in the background that you see right there, Hunter or Hunted,
okay,
is number 1.
Okay.
The second one is the one I'm wearing, No Excuses.
Okay.
You might not be able to see it that good. And then the third one is Rent is Due Every Day, is number 3.
Okay. So sounds like you already got, and here's why I'm pushing you on the top 3, because sometimes we can get broad. And sometimes we have to go narrow first and just push those. And once we push those out and get enough momentum, then the other ones automatically come in. It's almost like walking into with someone and you sell them 10 things at once. The first thing they're gonna do is get confused. And then they're gonna tell you the famous words that many of you have already heard. Let me think about it. Let me process it. Let me talk to my cousin, my uncle, my auntie, and let me talk to them, and then I'll come back after I research. So to cut through all the research and stuff that people have to do, you give them the popular options and let them choose A, B, or C. And I guarantee you'll probably sell more a lot faster. And then the other ones will be like, say right now, you sell them 1 shirt. Then I know you're gonna automate and send them a thing saying, hey, we also got this one out there for 10% off. And then I know you'll automate after that and send them another one saying, hey, we got this one for 30% off. And so before you know it, that one little thing can start cycling for you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, I want that one, No Excuses. I need to get that one for my body. I'm a large. So depending on the cut, get me a large, No Excuses. I'm there, I'm with you. Definitely an offer when it comes to those shirts, or putting them on one flyer and maybe doing a package. You know, say you're charging, I'm not throwing out a number, $20 a shirt. So put them on the thing, regular price, $29.99 a shirt. But you're selling them at a discount at $20 per shirt. People like sales. When's the last time you actually went somewhere and really caught a sale? Like never. Because what happens is either they're trying to get rid of inventory, or they already know what they want to sell it for and make money on it. And so they're going to sell at that price that they're still going to be profitable. And also, a lot of times stores, I found out, they have to get rid of the old stuff. So it actually costs them money to hold on to it. So it's cheaper to discount it and get rid of it. A little tidbit for you, just marketing, okay? Good stuff, Justin. Hopefully that little tidbit helps out. You're already in a good place. But man, I want to see that momentum pick up, man. Let's get about, I would say within a week, let's go after that top 3. Let's bang out about 10 sales. Let's get 10 of those out the door and focus on those 3 and just seeing how far that takes you. And then that automation system to develop the other ones would be great. But we'll talk more. I think you're in a great place. I love it, but I love that shirt. So give me that. I need one large. Hook a brother up. I'll be there on Sunday. I'm just saying. Thank you so much, guys. Our time is getting short. Oh my goodness. Germany's. Let me hit you up. What do you do?
Currently or the business?
Excuse me?
I said currently or the business. Because my business is personal care. And when I started out, it was just specifically around elderly and disabled. But majority of the gigs that I was getting and the clients that I was getting was cleaning. So really what I was doing was cleaning, and it started to get slow where I wasn't making enough money, and now I'm driving. But I also still do the cleaning whenever I get the cleaning clients or whatever. I still do that. I have not been getting many elderly due to the programs in my neighborhood and due to the other places that is in my surrounding area right now where I'm licensed. But like I said, currently I'm driving. I'm not so much doing that because I kind of feel like things are shifting for me for my business. So in saying that, I want to kind of go into an area of actually, I'm sounding like I'm piggybacking off of you guys because it's going into inspiration for me. And I have a life coach certification, but I want to be an inspirational coach. So with my business, I want to incorporate that with personal care on the level of, just inspiring. And what I get from walking with you is to empower and encourage. Right. And so I want to add that to my personal care services to where I'm able to be a inspirational coach to those who need it. And then I also want to be able to continue providing the care or the services that I have already, but not so much of going in and having to clean up washing the elderly, so to speak. Not to say that I don't want to do that, but I really don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to have to do those things anymore. I want to go into the place to where I feel like I'm supposed to go as far as inspiration, because I feel like I am a professional go-througher. I don't know. I couldn't think of a better word to use for that right now. So, and what I've been doing, what was the other question?
Well, I think you actually answered too on where you're going and where you are now. So what's the end game? What are we trying to accomplish?
My end game, I would like to have a facility that supports, I don't have a slogan or nothing, but my idea is to provide community. I live in a community where it's not so much of what I feel like is needed. I feel like the focus is somewhere else. So I want to provide something that focuses on the community as a whole. I want to be able to help not just women, even though I relate to women. I would like to help families, period. I would like to, like, I don't want to say this like this, but lack of better words, like, growing up for me, I grew up in the projects, and in the projects, there was a big mama. It was somebody you had to call. It was someone that you knew to call. If it was some resources you need, you knew who to go to. If it was some things that you needed for healing or any type of thing, you knew who to go to. If there was somebody you needed to babysit or you need to find things out, you knew who to go to. And then I just found out that people all around the world are paying people just to listen to them talk. And I have been listening to people talk for years for free. So just, incorporating those things, I would just like to provide a community for a community that's lacking, or just to encourage a stronger community, so to speak. That's my end goal. And through personal care services outside of a doctor, because I'm not a doctor, and outside of a therapist, because I'm not a therapist, but I am, like I said, a certified life coach, and I done been through some things. So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Beautiful. Sounds like right now you're in a good place. Now it's just a matter of maybe a few tweaks. Okay, you ready for the tweaks? Okay, yes. So number one, you have to define what exactly you're looking to do within the personal care business. In other words, what are the 3 things that Germany's, when I come, what I'm expecting to do for a senior or for whoever your client is? If you don't know, then you can't promote what you don't know. And people are going to just assume, and that's why you're getting a bunch of crap. So we got to find out exactly, okay, you said it best. These are the things that I want to do. Then finding out what's out there that's sellable. What are people needing? You know, sometimes we don't just ask the question. Like right now, I dare you tonight to go on Facebook and say, hey, between the ages of what are your needs?
Okay.
In other words, find out by your circle of influence and then focus on those areas. I have a group that I'm working on right now. They're focused on, they help all these people, but they're broke in their business because they're not doing the things that they can get paid for. I'm like, look, I'm a business guy. I want to help people. I have an outreach center. We gave it over 200,000 pounds last year. We gave it like 10,000 pounds over last, because I'm a giver, but I'm not a broke giver. And I think what I'm going to teach you guys, if you allow me to, is how do I define what I'm doing to where, number 1, it can produce income for my family. Number 2, I can help people while doing number 1. I need to make sure, because your family should be your first priority. And some of you, the hardest part is, and I shared this with someone else, I guess I'm coaching a lot of people. I said, how important are your kids? She said, my kids are very important. I said, are they more important than, are the people that you're helping more important than your kids? She said, no, of course not. I said, well, why on God's green earth are you spending free time with people and neglecting your kids? You're neglecting your kids and giving people your free time that your kids need.
Listen, that just hurt my feelings a little bit.
Okay, got this.
Because that was
Jeremy, we got this.
That was a very hard truth, because I have actually done a lot of that.
Yeah. So when I'm helping people, my thing is, just like right now, I'm looking at my clock. I'm saying to myself, I want to help all of you, which I can't do tonight. So I'm gonna have to carry this into next week's session. You got to come back next week. I got to dive directly into your business. And no, I'm not going to do it on a separate page unless you pay me $1,000 a month to do it. And trust me, it's an investment, because you need to invest in yourself. It's worth you sitting down with me, 26 years of entrepreneurship, multiple business, and being able to get you further faster. Sometimes it's a mindset of, well, I can't afford to spend that. You can't afford not to. You really need to pay me. You really need to. And some of you, I need you to get the same aspect. Because of my time and what I do for people, it's super valuable. I change lives. You change lives, Germanies. When you sit down with somebody, you're sitting down with all your experiences, all your life, all this stuff, and you give away all that for free. And that's a blessing when you get there. And you have a platform. I do coffee and conversations. I give away free material. You guys see my Instagram. I'm giving away free game. So I do the free stuff. But trust me when I tell you, my wife ain't driving that Rover off for the free stuff.
That's right, Pastor.
I'm not wearing this Rolex off for the free stuff.
You're right.
God, I
get me to the money, Pastor. Help me get to the money.
I'm not trying to get you to where you're thinking about just the money. Actually, I'm gonna be teaching this next month about wealth. You know, it's a difference. It's not just money, but I need some of you to get to the point to where you're so free that it's okay to help people, but help them out of your overflow and not out of your lack. Make it to where it's valuable for them, because the more free stuff you give, the more free stuff they expect. But let them know your time is valuable, set guidelines, set time frames, and set a price. So back to you, Germanies. I need you to put down 3 things on this flyer that you do within your business. Now, with those 3 things, I know you're certified through Medicaid, right?
Yes.
Make sure you find on that list the 3 things you want to do are Medicaid chargeable.
Okay.
And matter of fact, make sure The 3 things you do gonna make you at least $500 per client.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the 3 total things.
Okay.
Codes that you can use to help the people the way that you know they need help, but also benefit yourself in the process. I know I'm losing some of you because you're like, man, he's talking about money. Guys, I promise you, this ain't no hobby. I'm trying to help millions. I can't help millions off of pennies. I want to take a group of boys on a private jet just so they can have the experience. Me and my wife were sharing this the other day. I want the house that I want, not because I need a big house, but because I need people to see that you can do things the right way. You can be Black and you can be non-educated, but still prosper and be in a good way, spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Mm-hmm.
We are ambassadors. I can say it to you guys. My question is, what we represent? If you're an ambassador for a nation, how should you look? Think about coming to America. When he came from Zamunda, he came with that robe. Remember those guys when he brought all this stuff and they stole all this stuff up front of the place, and they like, you see people walking down the street with robes on. He didn't come as a broken ambassador. Guys, I need you to come beyond your own mindset of your self-worth. Okay, I promise you, I'm gonna help so many of you guys. It's just, if you allow me to open your heart, open your mind to now, it's not just about money, but you got to recognize that your family needs you. And the one thing that people can take away from you, which is time, they can't give back to you. So your time ain't cheap, you know? And so with that being said, I want you to be careful as you're doing it. So Germany's, get your flyer, 3 things, check the Medicaid list, have those done. And I need to see it by next week, next Thursday. I want to see what that flyer looks like, okay? Don't let me down, and don't try to bail either. I'm calling you to the carpet, and I'm calling you a woman of integrity, that what you say is what you do. So through your integrity, I'm expecting to have that flyer by next week that we're gonna be able to look at and see what you're trying to do. All right, guys, I am way past my time. Man, I got so much more I wanna tell you. I got so much more I wanna help you with. I guess I just gotta change some of your minds. And that's something I've been working on for the last year with some of you, to finally see you shifting and getting to that place to where it's okay. It's okay to have more than enough. It's okay to be a blessing. I'm taking my mom to Africa this year. I'm taking my family to Jamaica next month. My whole family, my wife, my kids, we're going to Jamaica. I'm paying for it. Guys, I don't say this to brag, I promise. I just want to let you know that if you get your mind right, the only thing money becomes is a tool. You know, I'm retiring my mom this year. How many know that's going to take more than just me going out there just being all over the place? You got to get focused on what you want and what your goals are. And I know that you will be the people that you want to be, but you got to kind of start clicking on now. You got to take care of your family. First, you got to take care of yourself. You know, remember my things that I want you to remember that are important. God first, okay? Then you. Then your family. Then your ministry. Then your job. I promise, guys, if you put that in that order, your life will never, ever be the same. Okay? Guys, each one of you guys, I sent you a little screenshot. I want you guys to text me your name and your business website if you have one. If you don't have one, that's okay. Text me your Instagram, okay? I want to connect with you and see what you're doing. I don't have all of you guys' information, so I want to make sure I get it. So when I'm talking to you, I'm able to now see what you're doing and also question a little bit about what and how you're making things work for you, okay? But all of you guys are doing great. You're on a great track. Our time it's like 8 minutes over our time. How many wish we had more time? If you wish we had more time, throw up some signs like, I wish we had some more time. I wish we had some more time. Okay, guys. So next week, For those of you that did not talk to, be on the Zoom. Those that I did talk to, I'm expecting results. Guys, this sign behind me, that's what I'm all about. Let's see some results. I'm not a talker. I'm a doer. You know what separates me from most people is while they're trying to figure stuff out, I'm doing it. Okay? Right now, I have 2 properties that weren't even on the market. They're 150,000 a piece. They're in the hood and misunderstood. If you're an investor and you're looking for property, guess what? I got you. Because these relationships, they focus on helping people, but also within the relationships should be monetary benefit. If you're around a bunch of broke friends and all y'all talking about is other people, I need you to start separating yourself. Because in this group, we're going to talk about how to get your life right, get your money right, get your family right, get your body right, to where now you can enjoy and know that you can have it all. All right, guys, I know you can. I have no doubt. I have confidence and faith in you. It's my time. Do me a favor, tell somebody about me. Don't keep me a secret. Let somebody know how I'm helping you. And of course, if you haven't tapped in and paid your $49.99, you owe it to yourself to go ahead and Cash App me, Zelle me, and get to where you feel and know that you're getting. Because one thing you'll remember this, I paid over $10,000 to be coached, okay? For some of you, that's like $10,000 to be coached. Yeah, but that quadrupled my income because it changed my mindset. So it was worth to me the 10 grand I paid. Some of you, you won't pay $100 because you can't see value in knowing that people literally change your life, okay? I need to get you to that point. And also think about this. For those of you that are coaches, if you can't pay a coach, how you expect people to pay you? That's why you feel funny about asking people for money, because you're not paying money to learn more stuff. When you pay to learn more stuff, you'll be okay. So when somebody calls me and say, man, you charge $1,000, I say, yeah, I pay $10,000. Matter of fact, I'm working on one that I want to go to. He charges $50,000 to sit in a room with him. That's my next big goal. Guys, once you start getting your mind wrapped around the benefits of having people lead you to the next level and shifting your mind, it's almost like being in a different environment. And before you know it, you get so comfortable there that you can't accept anything else. Okay? Like I'm a Marriott man. I can't do Motel 6 and all of them. I can't do it. There's certain levels that once you get there, you're just like, I can't do it. And some people want you to do it, but I can't. Okay? So with you guys, I know I love you. I hope you got something tonight. Hope you got something that can help you. I believe you did. Do me a favor. Let somebody know about me. Come back next week. Let's get ready. This Saturday, what are we doing this Saturday? Put it in the chat. What are we doing this Saturday? Type it in the chat. What are we doing? There you go. Boot camp with Coach D this Saturday at Sunset Park, 8:30 a.m. Do not be late. Be there on time. We're going to chop it up. And matter of fact, some of you, after we're done working out, I'm going to take you to breakfast if you got time. How about that? Because it's okay when you can pour into people, when you realize that you're being poured into also. One thing my mentor taught me, and I'm going to close on this. He says, anytime you're in the presence of someone that you're trying to learn something from, bring something. Don't come empty. And
baby boy.
Hey, can you stop kissing on my dog? See, that's what's wrong with the world today. People kissing on the dogs. But he taught me that, and it helped me. And so now that's why I'm the first one to reach it. Now, the funny thing is, I'm around people that we fight to get the check. I'm not around people that split deal. I don't split crap. I don't do that no more. If you're rolling with me, well, I'll get my half. Keep your half. If I take you out, I'm gonna take care of everything. How about that? Because once you get to a certain point in your life, you stop being trivial and you start looking at how can I be a blessing to people? Okay? But the only way you can bless others is you first have to be blessed. And I'm gonna teach you guys some lessons on how to be a blessing to others so that same thing can reciprocate to you. All right, God bless you. I love you. I'm Coach RW. I'll see you guys next week. All right, have a great week, guys. Let's do this. Saturday, 8:30. I'll see you.